Welcome everyone. If you want to get Grand League Rank 1 and you need information about everything, then there is no other video for you than this video. In this video you will find all the information to win Grand League Rank number 1. Today we are going to talk about BLR vs KOL analysis between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Kolkata Knight Riders. This match is going to take place at MS Chidambaram Stadium, Chennai. Let's start our Dream 11 prediction. This is the Royal Challengers Bangalore squad. You can pause the video and check. This is the KKR squad. Again, you can pause the video and check. This is the playing 11 of RCB. I think same playing 11 will be kept for the next match also, and I think instead of Dan Christian they may try Kane Richardson and Adam Zampa, but let's see. I think it will make their batting very weak, and already teams are struggling in the middle order and lower middle order to score runs, so I think Dan Christian will still play the next match, and maybe they will try Finn Allen in his place, not sure. Let's look at the KKR squad. This is the KKR squad. I don't think there will be any change in the squad. Let's move forward. Injury update: Adam Zampa and Kane Richardson both are in. Adam Zampa is leg spinner of Australia, like Chahal, and Kane Richardson is a slower cutter bowler. Kane Richardson will be very important pick at this pitch. Let's look at the points table. RCB is currently second at the points table and KKR is currently sixth. RCB has 4 points. It has won all the 2 matches which it has played, and KKR has won 1 and lost 1 match. Okay, so let's now move forward. These are all the career stats of all the RCB batsmen. You can pause the video and check. These are career stats of RCB bowlers. You can again pause the video and check. These are career T20 career stats of KKR batsmen, and these are T20 career stats of KKR bowlers. You can pause the video and read everything you want to know. These are the Vijay Hazare Trophy stats, which is the domestic ODI tournament of India. And India tournament, Padikkal, Rana and Venkatesh Iyer, they played very well. Venkatesh Iyer of KKR, if he plays tomorrow, then he will become a very important pick for your Grand League. In the bowling section, Prasidh Krishna bowled very well and he continued his form against England also, and I think he will play tomorrow and bowl very well. These are all the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy stats among the RCB and KKR players. Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy is the domestic T20 tournament of India. These all players perform very well. You can pause the video and check. Now let's move forward. These are all the ground statistics at MS Chidambaram Stadium, Chennai. You can look at the last 5 T20 matches at this ground, and you can pause the video and check. Now let's move forward. In the last 5 matches, batting first team won 4 times and batting second team won 1 time. And the average first innings score, it is 160 generally, but the average winning score of first innings, it is 165. Remember, if a team wants to win the match while batting first, they have to post at least 165 or around 165 in their scoreboard. Now let's move forward and let's look at the record in the first innings. So in the first innings, in the last 5 matches, pace bowlers have taken 24 wickets and spin bowlers have taken 12 wickets. And in the second innings, pace bowlers have taken 20 wickets and spin bowlers have taken 14 wickets. So you can see that in the first innings, pace bowlers are taking twice the number of wickets as spinners. So you can, if you want to select 3 bowlers of the team which is going to bowl first, then you can select 2 fast bowlers and 1 spinner. So that becomes very important for you. But in second innings, that difference is not too much, so you can select your best bowlers. Now let's move forward. These all matches happen in this IPL at this ground. You can pause the video and check. Actually, in the first match, spinners did not get any help. In the second match, spinners got 4 wickets in the KKR innings, and in the third match, Rahul Chahar, he took a 4 wicket haul. In the fourth match, Shahbaz Ahmed got 3 wickets in a single over and changed the whole match. And in the fifth match, Rahul Chahar and Mujib bowled very well. So remember this thing, spinners are slowly getting into the game, especially in the second innings. Now let's look at the performance of RCB players in this IPL. Devdutt Padikkal, he did not play the first match, but in second match he scored 11 runs. Kohli scored 33 in the first match and same in the second match also. Shahbaz Ahmed, he scored 1 run in the first match and did not take any wicket, but in the second match he scored 14 runs and took 3 wickets. Similarly, you can check that Maxwell scored 39 in the first match and 59 in the second. He becomes very important player for you. Only player who's scoring the runs consistently. Virat Kohli is not able to score big, but I think in next match he will improve his stats. De Villiers, he played very well in the first match, but in second match he could not score much. Dan Christian, in the first match he scored 1 run and did not get any wicket. Same situation will happen in the second match also, so you can drop him in your team if you want, but in Grand League you should definitely try Dan Christian. He's a very good finisher actually. This is Sundar's home ground. Chennai is Sundar's home ground. Remember this thing. So you can expect him to come back in the next match. You can now pause the video and check the stats of all the players. Let's move forward and let's discuss about the KKR players. In this IPL, Gill has scored 15 in the first match and 33 in the second match. You can pause the video and again check stats of all the players. Now let's move forward. Let's look at the performance of RCB in Chennai. So in the 11 matches, RCB has won 4 matches and KKR has won only 3 matches. In the 11 matches it has played at this venue, and the difference is that RCB has won its last 2 matches and KKR it has lost 5 of its last 6 matches. So becomes very crucial stat for you. Now let's look at the record of RCB and KKR batsmen in Chennai. Glenn Maxwell, Andre Russell both have very good average at this ground and both play with a very good strike rate also, except in the last match where Russell failed to score much. But now that Russell knows how to play at this stadium, he will definitely try to improve his batting. You can pause the video and check stats of all the other players. Now let's move forward. This is the record of RCB and KKR bowlers in Chennai. Shahbaz Ahmed, he did not get too much bowling, but he took 3 wickets in 1 over. That is why his strike rate is so low. Bowling strike rate, if it is very low, that means a bowler is bowling very well. Keep this thing in mind. Pawan Negi has a very bad strike rate. Dan Christian also has a bad strike rate. CV Varun, who is Varun Chakravarti, he has a strike rate of 48, which means in every 2 matches he takes 1 wicket. But Chennai is home ground of Varun Chakravarti. Remember this thing. So I think he will improve his stats in the next match. Remember this thing. Now let's move forward. You can pause the video and check stats of all the other bowlers. These are all the head-to-head stats total when these two teams met each other. RCB won 12 times and KKR won 14 times. But in the last 3 encounters, RCB is winning the battle against KKR. Now let's look at your favorite segment, which is the player battles. So in the player battles, I would like to highlight one thing. Morgan is struggling against Glenn Maxwell. Morgan is also struggling against Washington Sundar. And Sundar has troubled both the left-handers Rana and Morgan. Remember this thing. Rana is also troubled by Harshal Patel, who got him 2 times in 2 innings in which they have faced each other. Becomes very important. If KKR wants to draft in Team Seifert in place of Shakib, then remember one thing. If RCB plays Kane Richardson, then Kane Richardson has a very good battle against Team Seifert. He got him 2 times in just 4 balls. So now let's move forward. Now we'll see the record of RCB batsmen versus KKR. So Virat and AB, they have very good record. And Padikkal and Maxwell, they are not bad either. So these 4 become very important batsmen for you. Among the RCB bowlers, you can see that Dan Christian does not have a good record. Siraj and Maxwell have very good record against KKR. Let's move forward. These are all the record of KKR batsmen versus RCB. Rahul Tripathi is at the top. He will bat at number 3, so becomes very important for you. Shubman Gill has a very bad average. I think he will try to improve his average in the next match. So keep one thing in mind. Shubman Gill may play well tomorrow. Russell also has a very good average. So Russell becomes a very good choice for you for captaincy as well as vice captaincy. Now let's move forward. These are the records of KKR bowlers versus RCB. Nitish Rana's strike rate is too low because he did not bowl much against RCB, but he got a few wickets in very few overs. So you can ignore Nitish Rana for now. Also, he will not get any chance to bowl in the next match because of Harbhajan. Sunil Narine is not going to play the next match. Loki Ferguson is not going to play. Harbhajan is not going to bowl much. Ben Cutting is not going to play. So these 5 players who have very good record against RCB, they are probably not going to play tomorrow. So from Andre Russell, other players are going to play. So you can see their stats and pause the video. Now let's move forward. Let's look at all the death over specialists. These death over specialists, they take a lot of wickets in the death over. And in the first match, we saw that Harshal Patel got a 5-for. Also in the last KKR match, Russell got a 5-for. So these bowlers, they can change the whole dynamic of DREAM11 by just taking 5 wickets. And if they are your captain, you will clean sweep all the contests. You can even get Grand League rank 1. Friends, if you like this analysis so far, then please subscribe to the channel. Also like the video if you like the content. Today's like target is 12 likes, as you know. Now let's move forward. These are all the new ball specialists. So Loki Ferguson is at the top currently at this list, and there is no other player who can perform very well with the new ball other than Loki Ferguson. If he plays, remember this thing. These are all the chasing specialists who bat very well while chasing the innings. Gill, Finland and Kohli are such players. And these are all the first inning specialists. Kohli is already a world-class batsman, so he bats well in the second match as well as second innings as well as first innings. But in the second innings, he is a special player. Also in the first innings, De Villiers and Finland both play very well. These are all the defending specialists. So these bowlers, they bowl very well in the second innings. Remember this thing if you are selecting one of these bowlers. Now let's guys, if you haven't joined my Telegram channel yet, where I post free team after every toss of IPL match, and you can use that free team to win head-to-head contest in IPL. So remember this thing, join my Telegram channel, link is in top comment and description. Now let's move forward and make our DREAM11 team. Friends, in the wicket keeping section, you have two options, De Villiers and Karthik. Most people will go with De Villiers, as you can see from the selection also, but Karthik is not a bad choice either. He will play at his home ground. Maybe he failed in the first match, but I think now he knows how the wicket is behaving. He will bat very well in the next match. So both the options are okay. If you want to save credits, you can also go with Karthik. I am currently going with De Villiers. In the batting section, we will take Virat Kohli for sure. We will also take Nitish Rana, Shubman Gill and Devdutt Padikkal, because these four batsmen, they are going to open the innings, and openers generally have a very good record at this ground in this IPL. Okay. Now let's look at the all-rounder section. We'll go with Andre Russell first because he's a death bowler. He becomes a direct entry in our team. Similarly, Glenn Maxwell also becomes a direct entry in our team. He is playing very well in the from the last two matches, and also he has a very good record at this ground as we saw earlier. Sundar is a home ground bowler, so you can pick him for Grand League if you want. Now let's move to the bowling section. I will currently go with the usual bowlers. Harshal Patel, he will bowl in the death overs. I will go with Prasidh Krishna, he will also bowl in the death overs. Then other than that, I will go with Varun Chakravarti because spinners are now starting to get some purchase from this wicket, and this is Varun Chakravarti's home ground. That is why he becomes a very important player for us. Now let's look at the other players. We have 8 credits left. We cannot take Shahbaz Ahmed if we want. We can also take Rahul Tripathi because Rahul Tripathi has a very good record against RCB team. So you can take any player if you feel that it is a turning track. Then Shahbaz Ahmed's spin will be very helpful for us. In the last match also he took 3 wickets with his spin only, and in the batting he will come at number 3, so not a disadvantage either. So this is my final player. This is my team preview. The captaincy options, basically Kohli is a good captaincy option. You can also try Andre Russell. You can also try Harshal Patel. So these become very good and important captaincy choice for you. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please subscribe to the channel. Also remember the like target. We are targeting 12 likes in this video. Okay. If you guys haven't joined my Telegram channel yet, then join my Telegram channel. Link is in the top comment and description. See you in the next video. Bye.